This is a solo artist's memorial exhibition for the artist Terry Ffyffe. The artist was a friend of Denis Taylor. Terry passed away in 2018. The show was curated by selecting work that Denis knew well after he had spent many hours in Terry's studio in London. This exhibition is independent of the High Street exhibition, which was recently shown in the Unbound Gallery. Australia. Portrait of Edward Lucy Smith. This portrait is of the well-known author and Arctic critic. Terry was friend of Edward, who opened the artist show in London. This show was the first showing of Terry's new series of abstract work that he called cosmic art. It was these works that signaled a breakthrough in the artist's process. The Crossing. This painting was one of the works chosen by Taylor to be exhibited at the major exhibition Heart to Art at the Steninge Palace, Stockholm, in 2002, now owned by Studio 5, Sweden. The Dry Riverbed is a painting that depicts the stark reality of drought. With deep blues and muted ochres, the painting evokes feelings of desolation and resilience. A dynamic sky hints at impending storms, prompting us to consider the impact of environmental change. This painting is in the collection of Studio 5, Sweden. Figure in a stony landscape. This piece portrays a solitary figure amidst a barren landscape. The soft hues of the sky at sunset and textured stones convey a sense of solitude and contemplation, encouraging reflection on the fragility of human existence against nature's vastness. Figures at Evening Rest presents two cloaked figures encased in a reflective, tranquil atmosphere. The swirling clouds and shades of twilight inspire feelings of introspection. Their ambiguous identities invite a deeper connection with the viewer, while rich textures create a dynamic sky. Plastic Venus. The painting is a large triptych. It explores themes of beauty and artificiality. The life-size nude figure is juxtaposed with a mannequin. The woman in a yellow dress highlights the tension between the natural and the constructed. This work is a parody of The Birth of Venus, a painting created in 1486 by the Italian master Sandro Botticelli. It is one of several retakes of classical themes that Terry created. Warehouse A offers the haunting depiction of dead bodies hung in a cold warehouse space. It's evoking the inhumanity against humans that occurred in two major world tragedies, the Holocaust and the Bosnia genocide. The somber atmosphere shows the dehumanization of people through powerful imagery and a masterful handling of medium and technical skill. Christ in Hell. This was the major work in the series, The Passion of Christ. It was exhibited along with the whole series in Terry's Church Hall in Romford, East London. The show was covered by the press, but it failed to reach the audience that Terry was really hoping for. However, it led him to find his path to the cosmic art a few years after the Passion exhibition show had finished. Christ in a Stony Landscape. The solemn figure of Christ navigates a desolate terrain, inviting contemplation on faith and solitude. The textured brushwork and muted palette create an atmosphere of both hope and melancholy, leaving us with much to ponder. Nude Mirroring Venus, painted around 2008. The painting invites viewers to explore the tension between the human form and classical beauty. Terry has juxtaposed a living figure with a sculpture, encapsulating the themes of reflection and artistic homage. The vibrant greenery and earthy tones enhance the imagined dialogue between the nude and her marble counterpart. It challenges the perceptions of femininity and artifice and the false self-ego of today. In The Alchemist, we witness a solitary figure immersed in the creative process within an inviting studio. Rich textures and natural light create a serene environment, emphasizing the transformative nature of art making and the raw materials needed for the journey of creativity. Crowning of the Fool, part of a series of work entitled The Artist as a Fool. It is painted with vivid colors in oil on canvas, created around 2003. The work features a jester figure adorned in vibrant pink, surrounded by ethereal figures that blend myth and reality. Terry challenges perceptions of artistry and folly, encouraging viewers to reflect on the nuances of creativity and the role of the artist in society. Cosmic Cross captures celestial symbolism through dynamic patterns and vibrant beams of color intersecting at a central point. The rich palette and layered brushwork explore connections between energy, spirituality, and the universe, evoking a sense of wonder. This work is the Shield of Faith, version 2. It's a circular composition radiating vibrant colors. The Shield of Faith, version 1, also part of a number of works that gave Terry the most successful series, in a pure personal spiritual sense. This abstract piece suggests infinity, and perhaps even life after death. The exhibition was a huge success, and all 60 pieces of the series were sold at the solo exhibition in Brick Lane in the City of London around 2016. Thank you for visiting Painters Tubes Gallery and this tour of this very special exhibition. Much of the art shown here was the result of an exploration of meaningful art within the human experience, discussed with his friend and fellow artist Denis Taylor over a number of years. Terry was a great loss to Denis and to the art world. This exhibition runs through to November. Please bookmark this website and return to view all the work shown.